Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we get a little concerned about current cursed seeds. Yeah, put up another loss actually, and that's pretty spooky. So I'm not going to go into too much detail because again, the timeline for when these get uploaded versus when they get recorded is completely off the charts. No one knows when anything is happening. And so this might actually go up after. Is it before? Is it after? Who knows? I have no clue. Anyway, there's a second loss coming up on the Cursed Seeds series, and it is it's unfortunate. I essentially went one line, didn't find the answers, and shouldn't have. The winning line was another path. This is coming after the fact. I went back and reran the seed on my own time. I didn't record it and just tried a different path entirely. And the second line did win. So, fair enough. It's another one of those silly things where if you go one line, you just don't hit the high rolls. But if you go the other line, you hit the high rolls in the later rings. And there's no way you can know that ahead of time, right? You just can't know. But having seen the challenge the first time around, I was like, oh man, the other line is so much better. And so I ran it, and it obviously very convincingly wins. So it's a bit unfortunate. It's one of those, it was a real tough run that forced you to do some dumb things, and unsurprisingly, Umbra featured in it, because thanks Umbra, what a great clan. I really love playing it. So it's a little concerning to me to lose another one, because, fortunately it's not on my win streak, which is great. I'm glad for that. But on the other hand, you all are finding some really tough seeds. So I'm going to take this opportunity to remind folks that, when you're playing the game, if you're playing the game on Covenant 25 and you go in and you run a run that you're not really sure how to beat and you're not really sure what's going on, then you can create a challenge from it. There's a button for it on the run summary itself, and I'm not going to go to my run history because it spoils the episode a little bit too much. But you can generate a challenge link from it and then send that to me, and I will walk you through how I would approach it and hopefully bring you a win. It's troubling because there's not a lot of room for error when you're trying to win streak like this, and it's always a little concerning because you find that one challenge and you just pick the wrong line and you lose, and there goes your whatever the win streak is that you're on. So it's pretty tricky. I obviously have gotten, I don't want to say lucky, but I haven't had any truly abysmal runs. It's one of those things where you play the game enough, and I think roughly 95% of runs have... Okay, 95% of runs are winnable. We'll put it that way. Now, there's like a 10% region in there that are truly doomed, where it's just, you get Umbra, or you get the incant line with all unit starter or something, and you're just forced into some really doomed nonsense that struggles a lot. And I'm convinced that those runs have winning lines. They always do. But it's a factor of, do you know what they are? Can you guess what they are? Can you anticipate? Some of it is intuition. Some of it is, pure dumb luck, honestly. And it's a little unfortunate. I obviously have been able to continue my streak through thick and thin. I've seen some pretty bad ones in this series. Not the recorded ones, but from before the recordings at least, when I was playing it. This is not the first streak since the DLC. I did lose one, I think around 30-something, before having to restart it. So, yeah, it's tricky. Hopefully we reach our 100. Now, so far, we're doing okay. We played Umbra last time. They forced us to play an Umbra run. We didn't really have a choice. So I had Shadow Eater for backline management, and I just went Alloyed Construct all the way for the rest of the run. And we did some Shroud Spike, Kindle nonsense in order to give the 1-2 KO combo punch on the last two combats. It was very powerful, but very narrow as well, because you have to hit enough things. What if I didn't see that Shroud Spike? That run might have been really rough, if not impossible. So, or at least impossible for my line. So I don't know. We'll see. Usually I'm pretty confident into melting runs because there's so many good units, but we'll see. I don't know. Don't give me Umber Game. That's about as much as I feel like I really need to talk about here. So yeah, we are win streaking to 100 or dying trying. So like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get this run on the road. I'm just double checking. Looks good. Yeah. All right. Hopefully you're all doing well today. I'm doing okay. It's not the middle of the week yet, but it's coming up on it, and I anticipated that work would suck, and it did. I need to catch up on a lot of things, but that's neither here nor there. I am ready for some Monster Train, so let's get into it. We are default melting with a default Stygian. We have double barrel Daedalus, Spell Shield, Fell, and Chased Seraph with Draft, Offering Token, and Fatal Melting. It's a pretty good start. There's a lot of direction. There are a lot of directions we could go here. Worth noting, as always, whenever I'm thinking about Rector, there are no Burnout extenders or reforms in this start. Now, there's some advantages to playing Burnout in this kind of strategy. Extra units go away on the redraw, so you're more likely to hit Rector if I have to play it. Also, Offering Token redraws. It's a net zero, really, so it does cost a draw, but it does cycle through some stuff, so you're more likely to hit Burnout Rector on the second go through. Fatal Melting is also a good card at this stage. I can get some things killed, and then it at least kills units, so hopefully it is fine. We'll check out the Relic first, as usual. Yeah, it's just going to be Advanced Prototype. Pyre Wall is really strong, don't get me wrong. This is tricky. Advanced Prototype is incredible. If I'm forced into reform lines, having Advanced Prototype on Train Stewards actually makes them really powerful reform targets, and that could be cool. Pyre Wall is a better all-around relic here because it's pretty unlikely I keep Yon Train Stewards the whole run. So they definitely fall off a cliff. Advanced Prototype is much stronger right now, though, to the extent that I can pick whatever trials they show me with no fear. Pyre Wall, you know, there are still some that I might not click, but I think it's just going to be Advanced Prototype. I can freely choose whatever Rector I want because even if it dies, the Train Steward solo the run. So we'll click it. I think this is a really good starting relic. It makes me feel very, very powerful right now. We have money on ring 1, and then 2 temples, so we have a lot of options. I see 2 melting banners, so nothing Stygian for a while, which is fine. I usually don't like going incants when I have dregs, for obvious reasons, and they also gave me drafts, so I don't really see incant being the line here. Harvest could be functional, so seeing melting is good here. Of course, we're given the 1 Stygian banner on the side. I'm probably not going. That is a good dupe removal here. Another one. Wow, okay. If they give me a really good dupe target, I could do a lot of silly things with this. Let's see. We do have... the last temple is ring 6. That's worth noting. Our mid-game steel shop is ring 5, it looks like, and it's not a very good side either. It doesn't get the removals or the dupe or the event. It's just money and pyre remains. Okay, these are worthwhile things to note. I'm definitely clicking the money in the beginning here. Let me power up fast. I don't care about 10 shards. What do we get? I have options. Harvest is potentially viable. Burnout is probably more flexible, and I'm fine just clicking it here. I do have double melting banners to pick up pretty much whatever. This is an interesting one. I think Harvest Rector can solo the early game pretty easily, but I don't feel like I need him to because I have these Train Stewards. And I'm a lot more inclined to take Harvest Rector if they start me with a tomb, whether it's an uncommon or a common tomb. It's nice having it. I'm anticipating doing some real big burnout lines with Draft here. It's actually a shame they didn't show me Dark Calling because I think I might have clicked it here. With the Draft and the advanced prototype start, a single reform on them is big, but oh well. I'm probably going to take Burnout because I have no fear. Yeah. This is the most flexible. It's very strong. It just kind of slaps things. And if I see a Paraffin Enforcer line with the drafts, I can do some real silly stuff. There is kind of the classic Lady of the Reformed, Rector, and then 2 Paraffin Enforcer infused drafts in the back, scaling the floor with Rage. It is chased, but that floor scales faster than chase can stop. So yeah. Also, I could maybe bait him. Unit Trial, don't care. Armor into Clergy. This would be slightly annoying if I didn't have, you know, something really powerful, but I do. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play a bunch of stuff. I don't care if he dies at all. True. What could I draw into? I should draw fast through my deck. Yeah, it's just another one of these. Fine. Like, he's gonna burn out before Relentless, so I do not actually care about it. True. Train Steward enters the fray. This does nothing. He dies. That's funny. It doesn't really matter that much. I will just Fatal Melting up top. I think it gets it either way, but it doesn't change anything. Yeah, it doesn't change anything, so... And we go to 9, so whatever. It's fine. I want the money. Yeah, oh no, my man died. It's fine. The bottom floor solos this. I will at least work on the top floor. Yeah, we'll do this. Drag. This drag burns out, so I'll put it in front. Sure. I don't expect the enemies walk past this too far. Yeah. It's fine. Right, yeah, we clear out the front, no problem. The armor makes this a lot tougher, but I don't really have many options for this. The drag will tank this. It's the best of his ability. I should put the draft first, but it doesn't matter really. And there are no more units in my deck, so what I do is I do this, and then I save this draft for round 2. Yeah, seems fine. Yeah, this will at least chug through the front dudes, do 80 here. Not a problem. Let's draw first. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So in that case, I will just play this. Sure. This last guy will solo it. No problem. Yeah, see, we even hit the draft. It cleans it up quite a bit. This thing's doing 30 damage. Oh boy. Seems good. Cool. That would have been a very tough trial for Burnout Rector without advanced prototype. I would have leaked a lot. Wicklash is extremely good here. Molten Encasement, also pretty good here. I would like to see a Reform card on this run, but Wicklash will do just fine. Something that extends Burnout is good. A spell that does a ping is good. I'll take Flash Freeze, yeah. Lady of the House, Nameless, Siren, and Thug. Not a great set of units for what I'm looking to do. I could reasonably take Thug here and just use him for money. The problem with the Lady is that she's going to be competing with Rector's Wicklash, which is the only extension I have right now. Thug at least just kind of chills, and I'm not going in, you can't make me. I'll take Thug. Alright, we go right. I don't see anything I need to dupe here. Look how good this would be with Dark Calling, by the way. Dark Calling, and then you put Draft immediately into this Thug, and you just reform this dude a million times. It's actually really good. They even show you the multi-strike to do it. Give me a Paraffin Enforcer. No. I do want Lady of the Reformed very badly. I think I take her. Yeah, okay. Alright. I think I want to put multi-strike into a Draft. This looks strange. But they show me a multi-strike. And this is one of the rare cases where I would want to put Paraffin Enforcer into the Draft. Because one space so I can have more of them. And this is really good. This is actually the perfect upgrades for it too, right? It's Draft and then plus 25. This is it. This is just it. So I'm going to upgrade my Draft to perfect levels. A -2. It's not bad, but I don't really want these that much. There's no infusion that I'll take yet. Yeah, alright, we'll chill. So the idea here, the floor that I'm looking at, is Lady of the Reformed on the bottom in front of Rector. We'll put the drafts in back, currently my good draft priority, and then Thug will just chill on middle for these early combats and clean up whatever's left and hopefully make some dollars. Cool. Cool, yeah, so just show me a Paraffin Enforcer on this run and I think it's over. I could take this, right? I probably leak something, but I'm fine taking this. What are they going to do? Kill Rector? Answer is no, they're not. Oh, that's a great start, too. I can do... Oh, it's tough. How do I approach this? If I put her and Rector on bottom, they punch two dudes. I could put Thug and Train Steward up top for money and to clear this. I think I will. So it's going to be... I'm not going to get to play this Whiplash, huh? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That clears that and gets me dollars. I play Rector and Lady here, and we get something at least. Sure. No units have died yet. That's a shame. Oh man, this is like... This is Fatal Melting's curse. No one has died yet. Rector Solo's the boss, but I take a bunch of damage from this, don't I? I need to work the top units, I think. I'm not worried about the Lady here. We at least kill something. So I get 20 gold out of it. I missed the collector, sadly, but it is fine, I suppose. We get pinged out a bit. What is in this? Another offering token. I don't actually want to do that. This is a good lineup here. I can do Dreg. It's hit here. If I kill with Frozen Lance, I can then ping this back one, and that's 20 gold. And I will just chill on the... No, the draft is already dead. It doesn't know it yet. Yeah, fine. Yeah, we win. Draft gets in 30 damage at least. He's fine. Cool. Well, we earned some money anyway, thanks to Paraffin Thug. Cool. Thanks, Rector. This is a case where Rector just solos this, even though it's a little aggro. I have no stats into the Lady yet. I will take Purifying Cleanse. It's very good. No Molded. No Molded, which means I need to be on the lookout for an Endless now for the Lady. Okay. Purifying Cleanse is good. I'll take it in another extension. I don't need any of these. Guardian's Amulet, gross. Get out of here. Crypt Builder, Flash Freeze, no. I already have a ping. I don't really want another spell. I mean, Crypt Builder's good. I have offering tokens. I should probably grab that, huh? Yeah, fine. Okay, I've convinced myself. Alright, we go to the right. I need to find the Paraffin Enforcer. I think it is really important to this run. So we'll farm hard for it, I think. What you got? Big Sludge. The Harvest line of Destiny, maybe? Is that good? Not really. I don't want to take this, do I? I want to skip Sludge here. I could, but I didn't take any of the tombs. There is a world where I took the Stealth Tomb and then I just hard pivot here into Sludge, but I don't think so. I already have the line. I'll skip this. I don't see myself self-informing the Lady of the Reformed either. Her ability is kind of weird. It's not worth plus 20 health. It's a shame. But it's okay. Holdover, huh? What's in this temple? Holdover plus 30 Purifying Cleanse. Alternatively, holdover minus 1 Wicklash. Interesting choices, right? The lady is just going to get bowled over. And that is something I will accept. We didn't see a reform. Yeah, we didn't see the reform. That is a shame. Means I don't get this infusion until much later, and I only have one chance to see it. So what's my backup? It was never Sludge. Never Sludge, by the way. I think I just self-infuse the draft and make it X4. And then Wicklash scale it. It's kind of gross. It's not great, right? What would I intrinsic here? No, I don't think that's worth it. There's an argument for plus 30 Purifying Cleanse. This is a lot of healing into your lady once you get it to 100 HP, right? It is a lot. And you could bounce it around to heal other floors. Serious consideration for this, but I need to approach this from the angle of maybe not having an offensive scaling plan. Which means I should play holdover on Wicklash here. Certainly, yeah. I think that is just going to be correct. And I'll put the plus 10 into... Honestly, Fatal Melting. Make this thing not stuck out on turn 1. It's still not good, but at least it doesn't suck. Let's see. I do see a dupe coming up. Oh man, if they... It's a real shame I don't see the Paraffin Enforcer here because I could get the dupe on Ring 4. I still could realistically get it on... No, I don't get it on Ring 5 either. It's a shame. I see the Merchant of Steel there at least. I should put this in Purifying Cleanse, shouldn't I? I think so. Yeah. And then we'll chill. Look in the caverns. Heaven's Gold. Petty Theft is kind of interesting to me. If I had... Like, taking a ping here is not terrible. I don't love that. I actually anticipate maybe leaking a bit. We'll take the Heaven's Gold here. I think that is generally a really good choice. And are we just staying at 10? I might just stay at 10 here. There's really no reason to go too ham on this. I have nothing particularly great. The self-infused graph is not ideal. Okay. The other problem with Big Sludge, by the way, is that it doesn't do well in the chased. Because it will lose momentum, not kill things, not refresh its values, and then it's tough. I would need to have a real good tomb line to guarantee the stats. Okay. What could they show me on the Stygian side that I would care about? Basically nothing? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, we'll hope for something good from Daedalus at that point then, yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's kick it. 10 shards, really low for me, but I haven't seen what I've wanted, and I don't think I need to rush, is the important thing. And now I want to respect a little bit. So to respect, we play our people up top. Can we just ping something, and then I'm going to play Thug middle. I'll give him, hopefully, a Train Steward. That's pretty good, right? Actually nice that I got slapped here, huh? I need to be thinking about the revenge trigger on this until I see Wicklash. Could flash freeze myself, which is funny. 2 hits is a big commitment. I think I'm always putting this Train Steward down. It gets me a sleigh for money, which I like. Now, I think 2 hits is maybe too many. 1 hit puts us at Burnout 3. Ticks to 2, nothing in the enemy side. Ticks to 1, and these folks walk up. So I will chump block 1 of these hits. Send 1 on the bottom. This is how much? Okay, yeah, so our friend, the Train Steward, will die on this coming turn, and then we'll get a slap. Yeah, so I'll do that. Yeah, fine. And then, of course, this is made easier if I just draw my stuff. Yeah, sadly, I can't actually play my draft here. And this bomb actually just kills my Thug. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, pretty tough. We play this where? Doesn't matter if it's middle. We'll put it bottom, I guess. I don't want to burn this draft. Maybe I see it on the redraw. Okay, we do have Fatal Melting online here. It's unfortunate about this. Let's draw a card. I don't think it's ever Frozen Lance here. I could save the 5 up top. And then take what's most likely to be 3. It's basically a save of 5, gain 3 out of it. Interesting. I think bottom is maybe a bait, because I will save more up here. And we're going to absolutely not be worried about Burnout on the coming turn. Because, of course, I can't play Train Steward bottom, so we play it on middle. Okay. We get hit a bunch. Oh, she's dead. Yeah, she just dies from that, huh? Interesting. I can do draft middle here, and we get both of the heavies, which we'll just have to do. I need to respect Daedalus and not sack. This bottom deck on Wicklash is really bad. How many Train Stewards are left? 1 in the pocket here. I will see the Wicklash, so I can reasonably hide my draft behind it. So I'm going to play Train Steward middle here. And the reason is because it protects Train Steward until Daedalus. I'm going to send Dregs. I don't want them in the redraws. And we take a solid 4. Yeah, so we basically saved 1, which is fine. Interesting. I think I definitely draw cards. Ah, interesting. Well, we saved 1 by doing that. Draw Purifying Cleanse, huh? It's always Train Steward. I'm always playing Wicklash. And I should put it into... Yeah, for sure that fellow. It's always Train Steward here. He does a bunch and just chugs through some enemies. Yeah, fair enough. This is a case where I would definitely have played this run very differently if I had not seen our friend Advanced Prototype, which is super correct, by the way. We do see our giraffe almost guaranteed. It's a... Wow. It's okay, I didn't need him. And this run really didn't want me to have it. Bottom deck Raph second time around, bottom deck Wicklash first time around. It's fortunate that, you know, with this much burnout and damage, he just solos it. So thanks, Rector. Very cool. What you got for me? Wickless Recruitment, Devourer of Death. I don't have the Tomb lineup, so I don't know about that. Wickless Recruitment is a little annoying, and Ancient Synergy kind of sucks. I'm not seeing it. I think I skip it. Hey, Paraffin Enforcer. I think there were other functional choices there if I had to, but just hit, as it were. Okay, so with that in mind, I still go to the right on this coming one. Yeah? I'll just dupe Wicklash? I could dupe Wicklash. I actually think it's just Purifying Cleanse. I don't want to sap too many of my draws here. I will need space eventually. The question is, can I manage the space before Fell? The answer is no, because I don't get another Temple until Fell, and then my next dupe is before Seraph. So I take Draw now. Yeah, Draw now. We'll take space later. That's fine. I still go to the right because the removals are better than whatever else is over here, and I certainly don't want the Stygian banner for anything. I do want to hit Endless into my Lady. Endless plus 25 would be ideal. So our current lineup is, I'm looking for Endless, and what else? Honestly, that's it. Just Endless. Either that or some kind of holdover reform. The ability to bring back my Lady, basically, is what I want. It's never coming from the left side here, so we go right, of course. I'll remove two. The two cards that I remove, probably Frozen Lances. These are pretty doomed right now. The dregs at least go away. What is this? Is not a Diligent? Yeah, okay. I had to check. I even said it was chased earlier, but I had to make sure. I'll keep in Paraffin Thug for now. We have a ton of units, sadly, but it'll be fine. We'll be chilling on ring 4, I think. Yeah. Frozen Lances are objectively worse than advanced prototype train stewards. Yeah, for sure. I should take this horde. What you got for me? Fade's First Blade. It's extra rage. I'll take it. Titan's Claws and Wing Clippings also do actually nothing. Sure, Fade's First Blade. Why not? I could take Dark Calling. Is this it? The Dark Calling pivot? Think about this. The plan is what? It's actually not bad. This might be it, actually. And then I go, huh. Yeah, I mean, this guarantees that I never lose Lady for too long. She dies, and then if I've removed all the other trash from my deck, he brings her back immediately because he's behind her. Yeah, actually, the Dark Calling pivot is not something I would have told you that I was planning, but here we are. Second Wicklash is a bait. I don't need it. It's really just a burnout extender that helps my Giraffe. I could dupe this Giraffe. He's pretty awesome to just have chillin'. If he ends up being reformed by... That's actually really good, right? If he ends up being reformed, then cool. He hits for 30. Makes my next 2 combats really strong, right? Because I can find him easier. You know what? He's probably better than this Purifying Cleanse, actually. Certainly better than Wicklash. Yeah, actually, sure, let's do it. What a weird run. It's okay. Melting tends to be weird. It's like Wormkin in that respect. This is Party Boys. But without the Party Boy boss, I can take this trial. I do a lot of damage. If I, with a single Wicklash, I kill the Clip Defender and then the drafts and back get it, and Rector reforms the lady, this should be fine, right? And Train Stewards are going to do something here too. By something, I mean a lot. Yeah, so check this. Now that we have Reform Rector, I can do stupid things. Like, draft with Rector behind, and he reforms it immediately. Train Steward enters the fray, and then we get a kill with Paraffin Thug. I'll take 20 gold. Cool. Yeah, he immediately comes back. We get... Let's draw first. Okay. I need to let this Light Harnesser go up, is the trick here. So Lady enters. This draft is now strong enough. I need to make sure something walks up every time. Cool. One enemy walks up every time. Yep. We're going to teeter on the brink here until such point that we hit what we want. Yeah, see, this guy doing 14 to me actually super matters, or I lose both. Actually, hold up. I just flash freeze Lady and we're fine. Draw first, I think. Okay, deadweight, sure, why not? I can do this again. Can I? Yeah, I totally can. Check this. Draft goes in front on bottom. He deals 30, 50, and we get money. Cool. I like dollars. That's good. I'm going to flash freeze Lady. Cool. She dies. Great news. Dreg gets reformed on this turn. If she dies next turn, we get the draft and the Dreg, as long as these folks don't die. But it won't matter because they're on bottom. Yeah, we're good. Just don't play this Dreg is what that means. Back on my Dark Calling nonsense, huh? Always back on my Dark Calling nonsense. Yeah, this is perfect. She dies, gets reformed immediately with this draft. Let's see, is there a way I can save this? 8? Almost, right? Almost more dollars. He's done well. This Paraffin Thug has paid for himself. He's good when you need a unit that does something. And he's one of my favorites for a pure Dark Calling run because you want a unit that has multi-strike one. So like the draft infused on him is perfect because he dies immediately and then starts getting brought back. Obviously, you know, Bounty Stalker is the strongest choice here, right? But we don't always find a Bounty Stalker. This man gives you money, and we all love money. So if I play this Dreg here, what does it do? It takes this 6, takes this 8, and then it dies, and then the 8 swings through. So we actually save the Thug, which is okay. He chunks it, but it's fine. And at this stage, we clear on top floor, no problem. So I can realistically just play units at this stage. Does not matter. Yeah, fine. We're cool. Yeah, thanks, Lady, for returning. Sweet. Lady enters the fray. She's great. Draft is going to obliterate everything. We'll put this Burnout into Rector. Yeah, we're strong. This is Ember Drain, friend, so there's really no reason to go crazy here. Let's see, math-wise. 20 comes in, he's going to be at 20. Oh, so Lady kills it. Rector kills this, and then this dude farms it. Yeah, cool. I was wondering why they had Rage. It's actually Fade's first blade. I was like, I haven't infused this guy yet, huh? Yeah, none of this really matters. I don't need to do anything, really. I should put this draft in, because it burns out before the dude strikes. Yeah. These cards don't matter. Fine. Ooh, look at that. Train Steward reform power. Yeah, top floor's perfect. She dies and gets immediately reformed. Can I get more dollars? Hold up. I play Train Steward. He swings for 40. Yeah, check this. He swings for 40 here, takes it to 20, and then he gets money. One final hurrah, and we only take one Ember Drain from it. Sweet. I don't need to play Paraffin Enforcer. We just don't let any of these units do anything. Cool. It's fine. Lady is back. Now look at that. Plus 20 gold. Sweet. Lady enters the fray. Frostbite, sure. Burnout 1. Cool. Free damage. I like free damage. Cool. And we super win on this floor. 1 round. Seems good, right? Cool. Yeah, we're pretty strong. We have the line. I found what I wanted, and we got through that. You're just going to have to deal with the inevitability of... Well... Yeah, the inevitability of me doing Dark Calling Big Think. So it's interesting because I did find the Endless ultimately, in the form of Votivary Essence. But I don't think I want it. Now that I have Burnout Dark Calling Rector, it's just better to reform her in basically all cases, and it saves me 25 shards. I will take Sacred Wicks, actually. They show me another Devourer of Death. Good lord. It's the second one this run. My thug, I don't know if you're long for this world now, bud. You've done a lot of work for us here, but... Is it Sacred Wicks? For an emergency reform? Sacred Wicks is what you do when Rector somehow dies. Which could happen, right? I should take it. I should have a reform in my deck. Yeah, fine. Ooh, Preserve. Ooh, Unnamed Tome. Unnamed Tome is better. Preserve would be good for specifically that Sacred Wicks I just took. But otherwise, there's not a lot that I need to. Yeah, it's Unnamed Tome. Okay, cool. Took some cards, fine. We go left here. I want the Merchant of Steel. Some plus 25s. Hell yeah. Basically just want plus 25s here, and then I can stop thinking about anything. I don't need this quick. Oh, they show me the Endless anyway. Do I take this? They've given me this Endless at all turns. I think I would rather just plus 25 here, right? Huh. Yeah, she's a beefcake, and she comes back with reforms. And then I buy 2 removals here. I'll think about this a little more. Let's buy 2 removals. Train Stewards are still better than Dregs. The units are now getting in the way because of Dark Calling. We'll keep Thug around a little longer, I think. I think it's actually just killing Dregs. They have suddenly become worse. Yeah. All that money earned. Great job. Clear some stuff out. I can take another one. Hell yeah. 3 Dregs gone. Alright, and now the age-old question. Also, where's my shards coming from? I'm infusing next floor for 50. I dupe on ring 8 for 65. I have 75 from that gold, 90 from this Divine Horde. I have to take the 10 or the 15 from the upcoming temple. Alternatively, I could take the money. I'll take a spell chain or something, right? Yeah, sure. I'll take a spell chain if they show it to me, or another -2 at this point. So I just grab something from this upcoming temple and we're fine. The Endless is very safe, but it's not very strong for Relentless purposes. I think I'm just going to go all in on this Lady of the Reformed strategy here, and then just don't play my other units, basically. They have become curses. Sure, yeah, actually, this is good. It's also cheaper. Burnout 1? Nah. I could buy another removal. I don't need another steel shop in this whole run. So I go to the right for removal magic shop. Yeah, magic shop seems fine. I could reasonably take a permafrost. But really not a lot else. Maybe some -1s, throw them into Fatal Melting at this point. Sure. There's not a lot of upgrades I need. I just kind of need to remove cards. So... oh, there's money on that, right? So if I take... I'll buy this removal. There's no reason to hold off at this stage. I actually think I should remove a Train Steward. It is actually still just better than Dreg. And I have an entire train to throw them away. It's kind of weird. They're big, though, is my main problem. Dregs are at least small. But the dregs are so bad. Train Steward is beefcake. I'm going to remove another dreg. I'm pretty confident all those dregs are going away in this run. And we're just going to stay on 25, because I'm going to burst to 50 here. 65, actually. I have to take something from this temple, maybe? Yeah, 65. 80. And then this is 95 and 105. I couldn't go very high on shards if I wanted to. I only get the single infusion anyway, so that Votivary I was talking about earlier would not have answered the questions. Only one more temple anyway. It's fine. I took the Dark Calling specifically for this case, and it's actually way stronger because I can bring back these extra drafts. This duped multi-strike plus 25 draft, this thing is going to destroy in later combats. I'm just going to throw a Train Steward in front of it, and it's going to kill something. And it's going to be great. I'm good to move now. Yeah, cool. Alright, so thank you, Paraffin Thug. You have more than earned your keep. He's probably not long for this world. Okay, Heaven's Seal. We're powerful. But are we powerful enough? I should not click this. There's no relic they could show me that's really that good. The only thing is maybe Resin Block. Let me think for a moment. I think this is a bait that will maybe not kill me, but hurt me a lot. There's no high roll on Waxer Snuffer. Votive Key's bad. Resin Block is good. Mold Brace is whatever. Memorial Fund's a little late. Melting Spout, whatever. Flicker's Liquor, fine. I already have Fade's First Blade. Okay, so basically all of the Melting Relics are whatever, except for Resin Block. I don't care about Stygian on this run. I actually think the best relic they could show me is Sigiled Seaweed, because I'm not using anything else. Yeah, we skipped the hell out of this. The best stuff they maybe give me are like Forever Flame, but I don't need to risk this. I had to make sure that I actually said off. Cool. This is pretty good. That's a pretty good start, huh? Yeah, turns out this turn is pretty solid. I will... Could play Paraffin Enforcer bonk, huh? Yeah, whatever. Fine. Yet again, the plus 10 betrays me. Or does it? Haha, I should have played the other dude. I am a fool throwing away money. It's fine. Yeah, see here already we're running into this problem where these overcharged tanks are going to be potentially problematic, so yeah, we at least get the collector, but fine. Yeah, I can save a little bit here by doing that. Yeah, cool. I'm not... Oh, that's a good draw. I'm not spending my Ember on anything, really. Actually, here's what you do. We're going to Wicklash down here, and then you play this draft up top so it burns out, right? And then it gets reformed immediately because Dark Calling on the bottom is able to reform from the top. So that will kill this man very easily. Yeah, look at that. Cool, kill that, excellent. Ooh, hold up. Oh, is this really how this behaves? Oh no, it's because of her. I was like, what is going on? No, it's fine. Oh no, I'm leaking, by the way. Really glad I didn't take... Well, I can actually just blast him here, right? Yeah, I gave up a lot of money by playing this Paraffin Enforcer, didn't I? I really did. That's unfortunate. He could have earned me so many dollars. Yeah, I'll frozen this. It's fine. Does not really matter, but I should do it. Okay, I mean, I can blast this dude, so it's never a real big problem. Ba-boom! And then we'll play the Dragon Front because it'll die, and we'll play this in the back. We should be okay. He does a bonk. The lady is back in action with a ton of life. We play our thug to get some dollars at long last. Finally, money. Thank you, Giraffe. Very cool. We win this. Well, we get 20 gold at least. Not too bad. Yeah, we get through it. Takes some effort. Fatal Melting finally shows up. Yeah, we have a lot of HP on this floor, is basically how you should look at this. And no fear of burnout thanks to the attacking, so fine. Cool. Seems good. Yeah, Draft Buddy gets it. Honestly, Fate's First Blade's doing some good work here. It's doing solid. Wicked Blaze. They're showing me all the answers that I would have wanted, but I don't think I need them at this point. Is Daze good? The interesting thing about this Daze here is that I theoretically could use it to play top floor Divinity instead of bottom floor Divinity. And bottom floor Divinity is risky. I should maybe take this. Yeah, I should take this Mortal Entrapment, actually. It is solid enough. Okay. Oh, they show me the Preserve Unnamed Tome again. Well, I already have the Unnamed Tome. I will take the Preserve here. It is a one-time draw that helps me a lot. I go to the right here for removals. Yep. Before you forget, we do an infusion of Paraffin Enforcer into a Giraffe. Good. Very good. 10 in Piercing. I don't care about Mortal Entrapment. I actually think it goes on Fatal Melting. This card sucks when I draw it wrong. Okay, removals. And shop. Permafrost. Fun. I took the Preserve, so I'm not going to spend this money. I will absolutely... I think I'm just going to 10 in Piercing here. Right? Let me do the math on this. It's 10 in Piercing. Money. So this is what, 60, 70, 85, dupe 100? That is exact. The exact number, it really only matters if I'm playing top floor Divinity, but I just talked about maybe doing it, and I took a card for it. So I'm going to do that. We're going to take Fatal Melting with Piercing here. This is good. And I'll give it a -1, and that'll be fine. Sure. Yeah. Sure, this will answer some stuff in this run. Cool. And it's better than the +30 here because I'm just going to be using it for backlines. I don't really care. I'll -1 it. Yeah, so it's more playable. Cool. There's an argument for freezing it, but I can also just use Preserve if I need to that badly. I would rather make it more playable every time. If I see a holdover, I don't want a holdover. Yeah, holdover. If this were 1 Ember, I would hold this over. But at 2 Ember, nah, man, it's like a worse Inferno, really. You ever look at this and compare it to Inferno and just think about how good Inferno is compared to this? It's a little weird, but true. Flash Freeze +10 is worthwhile. This kid puts it over some thresholds that I like. Yeah. We roll it for the -1? Yeah, I think so. And they show me this holdover again. Holdover minus entrapment if you really want to be cursed. Is that good? Probably not. This is... The weird thing is, what am I spending my Ember on? Right? It's Frozen Lances and my units when I draw them. That's an interesting solution, huh? Alright, what am I removing, actually? Let's think about this. It's always this Dreg. Is it Thug's time to go? He falls off a cliff after this combat. He might get some money in this combat. Where do I even go next run? There's no removals. I don't really need anything. I should probably take this Mortal Entrapment holdover. At worst, like, I don't care about what else I'm drawing, really. And I just drop this card whenever I no longer want to play it, it's fine. But if I need to daze the Divinity for 6 turns, it's there for me. It's actually really good. I'm going to do that. And then 20 and Consume is into Frozen Lance, so I don't have to remove it. And we go to virtually no dollars. That's cool. We're going to kill Dreg. He always goes away here. These drafts are fine. The unupgraded one, maybe not. He might go, but he's pretty decent still. It's probably just Train Stewards now. I don't need this many of them. And they are still pretty tough to play. Yeah. Cool. I don't need to spend any more of this money. I don't really need money for anything, but we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, cool. Fell. Sure. Sure. We have the line, I'm pretty sure. We're good. We have the... Take space after this, dupe that man, be okay with it. I do want to do the bottom floor thing still. Let's see, if I play Train Steward, it's ping ping. It's a little weird. How can I... He's doing what? 10, 10, 20? 10, 10, 20? In 3 rounds? 10, 10, 20? I think I have to play the Train Steward and the Thug upstairs here. It's going to be Rector bottom, I'm pretty sure. Bad turn for this Purifying Cleanse, by the way, but he doesn't die here. And I always see Lady next turn. This is actually an advantage of the draft not being priority, because I don't care. Fine. Yeah, and we're going to draw first, just in case I see something decent here. That's pretty good, huh? Yeah, okay, I will actually freeze this floor. It prevents these from doing anything weird when I kill things up here. Yeah, okay. Alright, we get Lady, so we're okay. Oh, we get the right fellow. This is gonna look good. Ooh, good draw, actually. It's at 60 right now. I can get him money. Yeah, check this. We get money out of it. Bonk. And that actually makes the Thug an important part of my plan. Yeah, he does bonk bonk at 24. I don't really care about the downstairs stuff, huh? Has she taken damage? No. Mortal Entrapment does nothing at this point. She has 150 armor, so she will probably not take damage for a while. I'm going to actually keep this Train Steward active. No, I'm not. Keep burning out is really good because we have Dark Calling Rector. Yeah, fun. So I'm going to play this draft upstairs. It doesn't swing into anything, but it will burn out. Excellent news. I do this here. We kill everything on the bottom because this draft goes mad with power. Let's see, I could kill that back line. I probably should. What does he go to? He goes to 20. This is a +5, so he gets +10, so he goes 30-30. Comes in, 30-30, he will kill this, and then our buddy will bonk. So it's actually correct not to kill that. Actually, 30-30, hold up. It's perfect, actually. Because he goes to 62. I don't have to risk it now, is what this means. Great job. Go team. And I don't want to sack this Train Steward here. Cool. Turns out Thug has been a really important part of my run as just random cleanup. Yeah, check it. 30-30. He gets it. Our Lord gets it, and he burns out. 30-30, and then money. Excellent. And we're going to draft middle here. It's just going to chunk through that. I'll start scaling Giraffe a bit. Let's see. I would like to hit the Purifying Cleanse for Rector at some point. He did take a chunk that will represent an extra round into... Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. Don't do it on that floor. I'm going to preserve a dead weight. I don't want to draw it again. And I think we're at the point where I'm just going to blow up Sacred Wicks. I don't want it. And I don't want to draw Giraffe either, so we'll just get him killed. I think. That's just cool. Our reforms are Train Steward, Giraffe. Sure. Money. Cool. Fair enough. Frozen again. Very cool. It's too bad I can't buff the enemy. I need Lady to die. Is where I'm at. We get some big chunks into Fel here. I actually can push through her... Yeah, check this. I'll take the Ember Drain because, again, I'm not spending my Ember on anything meaningful here. We do 140, which actually breaks her armor. Awesome. This Giraffe is doing 300 damage, so that's fun. I may as well play one of these Train Stewards out. Yeah, so I think the reality is I'm going to keep one of these Train Stewards in this whole run because him coming back with this damage shield is really good. The Dark Calling pivot is exceptional there. I don't want to hit bottom. I want our lady to die. This is what, 22 damage? Sure, bud. Get it. I'll play the Frozen Lance, why not? And I will play out one of these stupid Train Stewards, it's fine. I could freeze this. Let's see, you're already taking damage, so I can just cycle days on her now. Yeah, we're fine. Is there a better days? Or a better preserve? Not really. Sure, whatever. Cool. Good. I think we should lose on this person on the next turn. Excellent. That's a really good turn, huh? Heal into... Yep, great. We start the Daze Train here. Good. I actually want to Wicklash someone upstairs. It's gonna be probably this Giraffe. Reasoning, I want only 2 units to die, so I always get Lady back. Yes, correct. What could they draw me that would be bad? I actually think playing Crypt Builder here is worse because the 6 comes here and then the 15 comes here. I will draw through my deck regardless. Play this Dreg somewhere, I suppose. Get him out of here. We're super fine. I'm not worried about it. Fun. Cool. Yep. Good reform. This is what we're looking for. Lady enters the fray. Train Steward enters the fray. Take some days on her. We add some Burnout here. Plug an extra 30 into her, 60 rather, why not? You see the Purifying Cleanse on the correct fellow. Yeah, we're super good. We're very powerful here. Yeah, she does not even get to attack. Cool. Turns out my strategy is strong. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? Pretty strong. What we got? Siren Song, Formless Child, and Spike of the Stygian. Siren Song is actually one of the few spells I might consider here, because we're at a stage where our first few waves might leak if I play bottom. I think playing bottom is a bait later on, especially on the Divinity. The Divinity will hit and will cause Lady to proc her revenge, and then once the enemies get on the floor, I'm never really worried about it. Probably a decent card anyway to grab for a bad turn, especially because I will be removing Thug at some point. And having something that kind of fills that role a little bit is pretty good. I should draft this. I think I should. This is a correct choice that is flexible. We take the space here. Really important. We go to the right side because there could be an overflow on the left, I suppose. What would I buy at the magic shop, though, is the actual question. I don't want a holdover. I don't want a double stack. I mean, double stack Siren Song would be funny, but what if I just go left and look for an overflow? Yeah, okay, why not? That seems strong. I have 128, it would only be 12. Show me something really good here. Purge a card, gain a card? Yeah, actually, that's fine. We was just talking about getting rid of some of these train stewards, so yeah. Let's do it. What you got for me? There's nothing on Stygian you could show me. What's on Melting? Endless. You know what? Endless on Rector means even in the most nightmarish circumstance. Yeah, actually. Wow. Endless on Rector is the oh no, my lady is at a bad HP number and is dying, and Rector dies too response. Golden Vault. Or Winged Steel. I don't really need to spend money in a wild turn of events. I could just take Golden Vault. Do I need to draw cards faster? Not really. I just need to remove stuff. I don't get removals. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get removals here. Winged Steel is fine, quote-unquote. It is just a 7th draw relic on this run. Golden Vault represents a whole bunch of hits if I do a terrible job. I should really take Golden Vault, huh? This is the I have done a terrible job, but I am not dying on this run. And our draw felt good enough, especially once we played out our units. What are we redrawing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cards. I mean, we could draw through the whole deck in 2 turns exactly, which is pretty good. I could just remove some stuff still. Spend money on a removal. It's an interesting decision point. That's an interesting one, huh? I think Golden Vault and Winged Steel are both exceptionally good here. Golden Vault is what I take if I'm a little bit scared. And I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm going to click Golden Vault. Yeah, okay. All right, let's take Burn Bright 2. I don't need the stats. I would rather the 15/15 on Rector here to make him less likely to die than the +10 on Reforms that are only going to matter for chump randos on top floor. Yeah, fine. Burn Bright 2. Cool. And now my money is sacred. I should look at this. 240 for a removal. I just kind of accept I don't take any more cards here and I think we're okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We're good, right? 75, 85, dupe 100. When you're this close, it's always a little weird. 75 into ring 7 is somewhat scary to me. Spikes. Shade Wings. I play this top floor. Is Thug just going to chill on this run? He's not worth 9 hits. He's actually really good with Golden Vault, right? If he gets any kills, actually, he might chill on this run now, which is funny to me. The only problem is, well, he can face tank for Rector in later combats, right? I was just thinking, in the worst case, the lady doesn't come out on turn 1 with Rector, which is potentially problematic. But can I take spikes? Maybe? Maybe. Fatal Melting answers this a little bit. Siren Song is unusable. I have virtually no spells. This is value. if I can get it. We're lowish on shards. I think we're fine. This is really big value though. And I think we'll be able to get through this. Let's clear one out, which is good. I think we are going to play Rector up top here. Yeah, I think Rector on bottom here is a mistake. We're always going to play Fatal Melting on bottom. Kill one of them. This means if I draw into Mortal Entrapment, we can kill this back fellow. I think it's always going to be Rector on top. I will keep the Whiplash in rotation. Sure, I will send the Thug middle here. It's fine. Lady enters the fray. Train Steward enters the fray. Yeah, Lady has to enter here. Sure. I think I'm probably going to lose a lot of gold on combat, huh? Yep, I think so. I could stop this here, right? Almost. Technically saves a lot. The Siren Song here. Let's Offering Token first, see what we get. Okay, I think it is Kick Train Steward here. Yes, let's... It's a shame. This is the big downside of these drafts. They don't enter the fray quick enough. I need to make sure I reform Lady 100%, so this is Sacred Wick's turn. Cool. Shame about that, huh? Wicklash for sure here. I think it actually is Siren Song, right? I'm thinking it through in my head. The spikes hurt a bit. They cost me money, but if this guy walks, he is 3 hits, 4 hits. But if I Frostbite the front dude, it saves us 1 round. And then we Siren Song this. We take no damage, but I'm interested how much gold that costs me. Probably an unfortunate amount. It's actually not that bad. Show me a buddy here. Thank you. Finally. A buddy. Okay, we have no damage on any of these things, sadly. Yikes, right? I probably should not have taken the spikes, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. Doesn't help that every single upgrade is damnable Shade Wings. Yikes. Sure. There goes all my money. We do at least clear this floor, though. Thankfully. And I get another draft in. Let's see, 23. Ping, ping. 0. 15, 15. 15, 15 here. We do clear everything, which means that if I play my cards right, I reform both these dudes next turn, which is good. I like that. And Rector has Endless. Have we stabilized? Maybe. If I walk out of here with 400 gold and not having taken any more damage, we are going to feel pretty decent. Let's spin middle here. Okay, no good spins. Yeah. Kick the bad Frozen Lance. That's good. I do want to play this Dreg. So what am I looking at? 10 comes in, 25 comes in, and then I can save all of this health on our buddy, right? Oh no, he gets a Slay, so he actually... it goes to 35 on Rector. Yeah, fair. I think I always Frozen Lance the big man away here. He's big and scary. Yes. Now, if I play the Train Steward, it's 1 ping, 1. The 15 comes in. Then the 15 kills the Train Steward, and Thug actually takes a swing. Yeah, great news. Then kills himself, of course. But that's fine. Well, actually, hold up. I could draft here, right? And then freeze this wave. And it saves a lot. Yeah. Funny. Slays work. Yeah, interesting. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I did that. You may ask why, because I want to guarantee I reform the lady here. And by putting the 52 in, it puts it over a threshold. It only has to hit twice, not 3 times. Very cool. Okay, we've navigated that. I get lady back. Yeah. Looks decent. Lady. Fatal Melting clears an entire wave. The question is, which wave do I want it to clear? What am I reforming? Not great stuff. I'll play the Dragon because I think he may save the back one. Yeah, cool. That's good news. Good news, right? He clears everything here. Fine. I'm going to Fatal Melting mid then. Yep. Cleans that up a bunch. We've stabilized. Golden Vault definitely saved the run here. For sure. This combat, probably the worst one they could have shown me. It's very high damage output, and I took the trial. And you may think, look at this trial and go, what the hell's he thinking? The truth is that this trial represents a lot of value to me. It is money that I will not be spending, essentially. I go to 500 gold. They're going to have to show me some obscenely strong relic for me to buy it, pretty much. Okay, now I could save a little more life here. Sure could, right? I probably should, right? Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this way also is I will Offering Token and Crypt Builder here. Prevents all damage on the draft because Lady kills the Shade Wings and then we smite. I don't need to preserve this Siren Song right now. So I'm actually going to probably hold Preserve for that Mortal Entrapment because the boss won't have damage on him. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, the boss does have damage on him. Or will when I play the Mighty Frozen Lance. But, so here's what we're doing. We're doing Preserve, Mortal Entrapment. I will do... Oh, he has armor. Gross. Oof, that's bad. That is very, very bad, actually. True, that is pretty rough. Yeah. This Mortal Entrapment does virtually nothing here. I pretty much have to hit Crypt Builder or Fatal Melting. Which, because I've held over my only Reform card, is guaranteed. Yeah, sure is. Fun. Okay. Crypt Builder works for me. Yep, I'll play it. I think I am guaranteed to see what I want to see, by the way. Interestingly, yeah, I am actually... No, I'm not. I reshuffled, by the way. Reshuffling is scary. No, play the stupid Crypt Builder. Yeah, this opens up these dudes, and here I will freeze the Frozen Lance of Destiny here, because that saves my run, potentially. Cool. Well, you know what? We were fine anyway. Fatal Melting gets us out of here. Yeah. Fine. Cool. Well played, kids. Well played. Stop. Oh, hey. I can daze them. Haha! No damage taken. Ha! Thank you, Piercing. Okay. A little concerning, but Golden Vault did a great job. And we get a lot of money back. We're doing great. I don't need any of these cards. I don't need any of these cards. Yeah, fine. Thanks, Fatal Melting, by the way. Extremely cool. We have to go to the right. Solve your problems with... I suppose I should look if there's a Firestone housing here. There's not. I'm not re-rolling that, by the way. Those relics suck. I want 15 shards. Yeah, 100 out of 100. Take the Pyre HP. It's as if we didn't take any damage at all. Who's worried about anything? And now I just hold on to this 610 and we let it go. 100 out of 100 into Seraph the Chaste. Okay. That combat was real problematic. It's a good thing I kept the Fatal Melting and the Crypt Builder. Those are good emergency cards. Siren Song saved our lives as well. I think we would have taken an extra... Well, we wouldn't have died. It would have been an extra 4 hits. Probably would have taken... Oof. That would have amounted to like 60 bonus damage. So, cool. Alright, 100 out of 100. There's not much I could do anyway. There's nothing here that I want. Fine, yeah, let's go. Cool. Oh boy, that ring 7. Fortunately, this is not Seraph the Temperate. It's worse. Oh no, look at him. Oh lord. Rector Top. Draw me a card, please. Hey, look, that's a good card. I can't get money here, right? You know I'm thinking it. We're gonna kill this big man because he scares me. No, I can't save him. Thug, I'm not even gonna play you then. Actually, him dying is fine, right? He wouldn't die. He dies on Farm's Harvest. Yeah, we just play this. I don't want to do anything stupid here. I want to save Unnamed Tome for something that has Ember Wings on it because I don't want Ember Drain. Yeah. I had to look there and think for a minute. Hey, look, just draw everything good all at once. That's gonna be good. Sadly, look for Frozen? Ah, dang it. Ember Drain cost me one of my little buddies, but it's okay. I will draw around quick enough, I think. Let's see, how do I crack this? 20 and 97 is 117. 117 plus 30 is 147. I just take a bounce here, right? Oh, he gets it, actually. Hold up, the math works out? 20, 90. Oh, because he gets 10 bonus damage. Yep, I didn't factor in the Whiplash. Of course, we get it. Yeah, so that's 117 plus 40 is 157, just enough for 155. If I can keep Train Steward alive. No, I can't. Can I play 2 Train Stewards and keep them alive? Probably. Yeah, totally. This Train Steward being alive maybe baits away something. You should do bottom, I think. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Great news. This is the wrong draft. I don't want it. We cleared the whole floor. I don't want this Ember Drain at this point. Yeah. Her dying is actually great here, right? It's perfect. It saves 1 Ember Drain. I don't want this Ember Drain here. Has he taken damage? He sure has. It doesn't matter because it's Seraph, the Cleansing Man, but... Let's see, this draft is kind of just chilling, I think. I could just let him burn out, huh? This guy scares me in the back. Oh, well, we get Fatal Melting. So, with that in mind, this is the correct freeze, because I need to be able to play Fatal Melting next turn until we stabilize. Yes, silence. Great job. I let Lady die. She's guaranteed to come back. Excellent. I just put damage into Whiplash Friend in the back. I will extend Burnout on Rector here because he has a low number. Top floor is cleared. I will then, let's see, 4 comes in, 16 comes in, 15 comes in. I can put 30 into this front fellow. I will play out the Endless here. Let's see, with the scaling, I might be able to crack this dude. So I'm going to try. Okay. Great, we get Lady back. He will cut on top, of course. Yeah, this is why I did this, right? Yep. Thank you, Fatal Melting, for being a bro. Okay. Train Steward. You could survive a wave, right? Hell yeah, you can. We can even send in the man to earn some cash. No. No, that doesn't work. Of course not. At this point, we send Sacred Wicks. Ha! You think I am weak, but I am strong. We're gonna Whiplash our dude on top, by the way. Really sad we haven't drawn our other Paraffin buddy. Missing him that first turnaround was unfortunate. I'm gonna preserve Mortal Entrapment here, for sure. I want to save bottom floor. What's happening? This is 10, 10, 25 kills and 25, so I just need to put in our 25 HP on this floor, right? How much is this guy? 35? That's 18, 33. Here's what we do. We put Draft in, which saves and does some damage. I play this thing here because it burns out, so I never take that Ember Drain. I might actually daze this thing next turn, which is kind of funny to think about. Yeah, sure. Cool. Alright, go bottom. Ah, you fiends. Okay. Wrong draft. Huh. Interesting choices here. I could ascend this floor out and with Heaven's Gold kill everything. Yeah. Great job. Go team. Well played. Well played. Them dying on bottom is probably okay. I'd like to save them if I can. I could bonk him to the back here. Okay, now the bonking to the back looks weird, but it means I can now chump block this. But I think actually the right solution is just to ping out this thing. Or actually, man, this guy's terrifying. I should kill this dude and just accept this. Yeah, fine. I'll have plenty of relentless scaling. Thank you, Siren Song. Very cool. Yeah, that's another cut. But we do finally get our other Paraffin Enforcer infused buddy in the mix here. Really good. Give him some Burnout. Take some HP into the lady. Let's see. This is Burnout 2, Burnout 2. It's a pretty strong floor, actually. And now I can daze Seraph every turn. Right? Yeah. Play this bottom. Sure, we get some damage in there. Technically wrong order, but whatever. 5 damage difference. I don't think they're going to matter that much. I will kick the redraw here. Sure, I will redraw here. Sure, I don't really care. Actually, prefer being able to get through this. So now any rage we have is permanent. Yep. This man burns out in 1 round. Perfect. I'm going to daze the Ember Drain dude here. And that's just going to be fine. Is there a world I can get money? 16, 15? Money is valuable. Let's see, he has 65. There's, what, 65 coming in here? No, our mans die, for sure. It's fine. I don't play them at this point. I'll put in the Thug, right? He burns out, so it's a net nothing. 75. It doesn't change anything. Yeah. Fine. Can I just get this dude killed? There's no reason not to. Sure. Sure. I like it. Floor burns out. I need to get the daze rolling here. Oh, she dies perfectly. Yep, we've got it. I'm not afraid. Yeah, cool. Nothing really to do here. She dies. I just hope I bring her back, I guess. Oh, that's actually bad. Well, RNG it is. Hey, just hit. I didn't even need her. What kind of buffoon you think I am? I don't even need the lady. She is an irrelevant component of my run, and then we Siren Song and lose. That would be throwing. Bonk. 1 round, and then this floor overwhelms very quickly. Yeah, this is what the Divinity's gonna look like, just faster. Cool. Also, our Siren Song represents something like 300 damage right now, which is pretty nice. Golden Vault? Heaven's Gold? Hell yeah. Love to see it. Divinity, I have pretty high confidence that we obliterate you here. Okay. I don't have high confidence. This is a bad draw. The Mortal Entrapment is on turn 1. I can activate it by Fatal Melting here, but I don't play the Lady or another unit then. I think I have to play Lady. Okay, so this is an example of why 100 out of 100 mattered for this run, because going to 9 damage here gives my drafts an extra round. We're going to be fine, I just lose a lot of scaling because the drafts will be dying. Maybe I'll see the Siren Song here before too long. I'll get 3 turns, and that'll tide me over. But I think it is 100% correct to do this. I will now... Yeah, see, I could play it, but there's no damage. No damage done. I will burn out the Clergy on the bottom here. It is fine. Let's see, Thug doesn't die though, huh? I'll just send him to his grave here, it's fine. Him dying is good because he gets started on the reform cycle. Sure. Okay, show me answers, please. Yeah, okay. These are how you say answers. I will now be kicking the tank here to the back. That wave scares me, this wave does not. Cool, we're doing 300 damage. That's a lot of rage. Thug activates. We play Endless here. Going to draw a card. Reserve. Interesting. I think what I'm going to be doing is Burnout on the fellow in the back here. I do want to get this Endless in case the end times are upon us. I don't want to feed a lot of stuff here though, right? Doing a lot of damage. Our floor is really powerful, but it's going to fall off on the worst turn possible. So I'm hoping I see Siren Song next turn. Would be ideal. I hold off on this preserve. I'm actually just going to get one unit killed. It's going to be Train Steward. Yes, I think it will be Train Steward. He represents the biggest unit to gain from here because of the damage shield, so he can actually take turns. Actually, it's going to be the Giraffe. The Giraffe is 3 hits. This is a good guy. Yeah, okay. So it's what? It's 7, 15, 15 kills. I basically give this Shade Wings a ton of HP, huh? I'm not going to play the Thug. I don't care. Yeah, he gets a Slay, unfortunately. Show me something good. Okay, Siren Song on this turn is good. I will play it. Yeah, and this trades, sadly, some spikes damage. Like, I'm going to take some hits here. But it's going to be cool. This changes so much about my run that it's huge. It means these dudes live. Who needs the HP most? Probably these draft fellows. Yeah, honestly, it's one of these draft dudes. Probably the one in the back, because I've been buffing it. And then I Frozen Lance here, because it's available. We're going to overflow this floor pretty quickly. We're doing 1,000 damage on the floor, so I feel pretty comfortable. It's more just a question of how do I approach this Spikes dude, because I couldn't solve it. I didn't have the ping that does enough. And we're doing a lot of damage here. She definitely dies next turn, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm going to preserve the deadweight here, because I want preserve in the redraw, and I don't want this deadweight in the redraw. I'm going to work on... What is there that I can actually see that kills this? It's just Fatal Melting, right? Yeah, it's just Fatal Melting. So I'm going to work on this front dude down here, and that'll be fine. Sure. I take... It's what? 3 hits, it looks like? Fine. Spikes are good. Ah, yeah, no one died. That's important. I'm going to Unnamed Tome Chains now. Because, well, we've already addressed the top floor at this point, so we're fine. Yeah. I don't want his curse. I play Draft, whatever the hell. It kills the front dude in glorious fashion. Keep working on the back fellow because he has the most life here. And I will just play the other Draft in. Wait, no. What's all dead? Just one unit? It's gonna, so I guarantee get Lady back next turn. So yeah, I can put Draft in the mix. Cool. Seems good to me. Good floor, many hits, very strong, good Lady. Cool. Alright, I'm pretty sure we stabilized at this point. She's back. Giraffe is healed. I have not lost enough units to kill the Shade Wings yet, sadly. In that case, I blow up the dudes on bottom floor then. Yeah, they're going to swing into me. If I lose Rector, I don't really care, other than it kind of sucks losing his damage shield. I mean, his 82 rage actually sucks a fair bit. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3. I don't want to farm them up. This is actually good. We leave these dudes out. It's cool. We're good. We're good. All right, I would like to see a Daze card, please. Yeah, that's a Daze card. Sure. Cool. What are we doing? 93? So with 93, we fell under the threshold because we took damage. So we'll lose a little bit here. We're going to do, this is 279. So I can get 1 under here. This next wave does not scare me. I already cleared out the threat. I'll play this thing. Yeah, sure, why not? Get him, bud. Play him on the non-harvest floor. Okay, I'm going to... It'll reduce the damage. It matters. Sure. I would rather the reform come into... from Rector. Sure, why not? Okay. We take 1 hit, I think. Yeah, bonk. It's fine. We're gonna win on next turn, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, turns out we do. Fun. Cool, I don't have to click anything. We win. Great job, go team. Yeah, go team. All right, just accept it. That is number 80 in the bag. Bonk, bonk. Good job, friends. All right, well played. Well played. Thank you, Golden Vault. Extremely cool. Golden Vault definitely saved the run. That was the correct choice by such a landslide. Like a really good decision on my part to pick that and think about it a little more. Pretty good score, 56.8. Bong. Number 80, locked and loaded. All right, let's look at the run summary here and move on. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I actually told you at the beginning of this run, I said, hey, you know, there's the classic melting line that wins. You have Lady of the Reformed in front, you have Burnout Rector in the middle, and then you have 2 drafts infused with Paraffin Enforcer in the back. And this floor demolishes. Seeing the multi-strike and the Heartstone in Ring 2 was great. Just so good. This is the perfect set of upgrades. If you are a new melting player on C25 and you're just like, hey, how do I find a very obvious winning line? You do this. This is it. This is the Burnout Rector Bonanza, where he just kind of slaps things in the early game. You're fine, and then these drafts go crazy. Now, this obviously requires you hit a lot of the components, right? You have to have a Paraffin Enforcer, you have to see a draft, you have to see Burnout Rector, you need a Lady of the Reformed for the Burnout extenders. Theoretically, you could get around the Lady of the Reformed requirement by having, I don't know, some kind of a beefcake or reforms in your deck. So I could have had Molded here and just reformed Rector instead, and then use something like, I don't know, a Wax and Spike or whatever for my extended burnouts. But regardless, this line is very straightforward. There's obviously a lot of little nuances. You're going to need to have tricks up your sleeves for bad turns. Things like this Piercing Fatal Melting with +10, really good. It answers some problems. You want to have problem answers because this line will bowl things over once it gets going, but it doesn't necessarily get going very quickly. You saw that on Ring 7 where I leaked a lot before going on. This was a for sure loss if I had not correctly identified I needed Golden Vault in order to survive that. So, and the truth is, I would not have taken that trial if I didn't have Golden Vault. That enabled me to be a little more aggressive. I think in the end, it came up positive on gold and on life. And that is a weird risk to take because I spent all of my money on Ring 7. It was 290 or something like that. I spent everything and I lost 20 life. So that sounds like a net negative, right? But I wasn't going to spend my money on anything else. I already knew that. There was no relic they could have shown me that I would have cared about. I could not upgrade my units further. I didn't need anything. It was just going to be money in the bank. So 100 from the divine boons, 400 from the trial, and then what is it? 150 from the combat, I suppose. I think it's what it is. So, or was it 100? It's 100 from the combat, which is just gold. That's just money, which is excellent news. So, from that perspective, I looked at that and said, okay, I can trade a couple hits on Golden Vault here in exchange for spikes because that 400 is going to represent a lot of value. And there was Pyre health on Ring 8 anyway, so I got the 20 health back regardless. It did not matter, one bit. It was a scary combat. Definitely the scariest combat of the run because, oh boy, did I not answer those Shade Wings well. And even worse, there were so many Shade Wings that got elite upgrades. It would have been way easier if there was a 290 that walked up. I would have destroyed a 290, right? But Shade Wings, that's hit 3 times. That's rough. So we were fine. We stabilized in time. We had enough tricks up our sleeves. Thank you, Flash Freeze. Thank you, 20 and Consume Frozen Lands. Thank you, Fatal Melting. These cards all mattered here. Thank you, Siren Song. This card was critical to my win here. Truly excellent. So all the choices we made were right. I ended up not needing this Remnant Pact, but it was an emergency card anyway. It was the oh no, Rector died card, which can happen. And this is me hedging my bets against, the cursedness of some things. There's an example I like to think of. What if Lady ends around at 14 life or something, and you've got a big damage wave coming up? You're going to lose Rector from that position. You just are. He's going to get bowled over. Now, fortunately, his stats are good enough. He will tank the whole wave for your drafts. So your drafts stay active. But if Rector dies, what do you do? If I don't have the ability to reform him with my one reform card that's consumed, that maybe or maybe is not frozen at that point, then, oh no, I lose. I need him because I need to reform stuff, and he's a good face tank. And he brings back the lady. So in that case, having the Remnant Pact would have saved the run. Now, obviously, that didn't end up coming to pass, but I had the answer in case it did. Matters. We could have taken the Endless on Lady instead of the second plus 25, but because I had already made the Dark Calling pivot, which was super correct, by the way, then we were fine. I didn't need it, and I could just get her real beefy. There was one combat. What was it? Hidden Assault, Ring 5. I lost 60 gold, no, 40 gold here because I played the wrong Paraffin Bud. I played Paraffin Enforcer thinking he was Paraffin Thug. And that's a tragedy. 40 gold would have mattered. Honestly, it would have just gotten chewed up on Ring 7, actually. But it would have made me feel better. It was fine. It didn't end up mattering in the end, but that was a mistake. I played the wrong Paraffin dude. They don't even really look the same. I don't know why I thought that. I guess they both look like blue dudes wearing some kind of gangster clothing, and they've all got bonk sticks. So I don't know. I just brain mistook them for Bonk Man 2 when it was actually Bonk Man 1. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then, what's the last thing I wanted to call attention to? Fate's First Blade showed up. I think this relic performed way better than I expected because the problem with this relic is it's slow. But there were 2 rings before I got my infusion where I wasn't generating rage from Paraffin Enforcer. And this thing represented a lot of damage. It was like plus 30 by the end of every combat on everyone on my floor. Really good. I was really happy to have it, so pretty pleased by that. And yeah, that is a good run for me, so I'll take it. Makes me feel good about myself at least, navigating through that line. And yeah, we're on the 80 and 0. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for the next 20. Take care, folks.